Okay, so this is a requested video, so this is what y'all asked me for. Okay, so remember that. We're gonna get into my skin and body care. I'm gonna do night and day. I've already showered, so I'm gonna go with that, and then we're gonna do my face. Okay, so when it comes to shower gel, I actually rotate between this one, the rose one, and the coffee vanilla or coffee coconut, I think it's called. It's coffee something. I always switch between that, but it's this. Right now it's this because this is just with the smells that I got going in, this is just perfect, okay? Now, twice a week on Mondays and Fridays while in the shower, I use this. 10 out of 10. I love it. If I don't have this, I'll use any kind of scrub that I have on hand, but right now this one is the obsession. One important part about my shower routine is I don't use washcloths. I've always used something exfoliating. It's either exfoliating gloves, but mainly this African net right here. You're simply not going to find a better exfoliating experience than this African net right here. However, a few things with me and my African net. I've been using straight exfoliation in the shower since high school, so my skin is used to it. One. Two, as you guys have seen, the shower gel that I use, it tends to be very hydrating, so it's not stripping my skin in any way, shape, or form. And three, I like to exfoliate. So, again, now let me preface this video with I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not an esthetician, I'm not any of these things. I'm simply doing what I use, and y'all asked me for it, so this is what it is. I don't want no scam people coming to my video and being like, you're not supposed to do that. That's fine. I'm not endorsing anything. This is simply what I do. Okay? Okay. Now we move. Once I wash everything and I've done all my things and I'm exfoliated, this is the main important step for me. I stay wet. Like the shower is still running when this happens, and I go in with if you have followed me on social media for a minute, mainly Twitter, then you already know sweet almond oil and me, we go together real bad. Like real bad. Okay? We click tight. We click tight. Okay. We go back like four flats on a lack. Okay. So just my skin stays the way it is. I've been hailed as having like really oily skin my whole life. I don't care. I'm leaning into it. I love looking like a BP oil spill. Okay. Okay. And it's because of this. So I got something. I don't use lotion. Did not use lotion on my skin. No, I have not used lotion since probably elementary school. I'm gonna be so real with you. I normally say high school, but it might be elementary school because in middle school I was still using that Hollywood's Best cocoa butter. That's still a 10 out of 10. I don't care what nobody says because that smells amazing. It's fantastic. I don't use lotion, and I would love for all of the beautiful babes that follow me to stop using lotion. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Sweet almond oil while wet in the shower is 10 out of 10. And let me tell you something. If you're a girlie who doesn't like to be that oily or that moisturized for whatever reason, hey, not my ministry, but I don't judge. If you don't like to be too oily, after you put the sweet almond oil on your wet skin, what you're gonna want to do is just towel dry. Pat your towel dry and you'll be good. However, if you BP oil spill babes, come here. We don't do that. We air dry. We air dry. And there's also a final step after air drying that we're gonna do after I do my my skincare. Third extra step. Okay. So for skincare, I normally do my face wash in the shower, but I did not do that for the sake of this video. So let's get into it. Now for face wash, I've been using this for like 7 years or so. It's 10 out of 10. However, I have used the Naturium salicylic acid cleanser. It's also like it's a face and body wash. I will use that too. I love that one. I will say this one, I don't know, maybe it's just because like I'm so used to it. I always return to this. I do. I do. So we're gonna start here. Also, I got my lashes done for the first time. I'm obsessed. It's very different for me, but I am. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so face wash. I'm gonna wet my hands and then I like to lather my face wash in my hands first. I also, from time to time, will go between using my hands and my Torque Foreo Luna Mini. Right now, I've just been in my hands, so that's what I'm going to do. So one thing I do want to know, when I'm washing my face, I am rubbing this in for at least 90 seconds. 90. If I'm on a time crunch, 60, but I genuinely prefer 90 seconds. I also got a new tattoo that is currently in its peeling phase, so it looks hideous right now. But I've decided, and I wanted to do this for a while now, but I'm moving into traditional tattoos, so every tattoo that I get moving forward will be a traditional. Not being very specific with like American traditional, neo traditional, Russian traditional. I just like traditional. If they're a tattoo artist or just artists in general that are very passionate about the differences, please don't come for me because I love them all. Another thing when it comes to my face, I do a lot of air drying. That's just my jam. So for the morning, I kind of stay away from pretty much most exfoliants. So I like to go in. As you can see, this is damn near empty. I love this. Like when I say I love this, I mean like I love this down. Like I love this. So because y'all know I love putting makeup on, I like to maintain moisturized skin, glowy skin underneath. So hydrating, okay? We stay hydrated. And this has become a pretty controversial ingredient that I've seen for some people. Um, but it's old faithful to me, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm gonna go in with this Naturium vitamin C to take things to the neck. Now, while this dries, I'm going to go in. I'm gonna go in with an eye cream, and I'm gonna use Bioma's Bright and Refresh and Brighten, or Depuff and Brighten. As you can see, I use this all the time. The label is just all over the place. I don't believe in the difference between a night cream and a day cream. I want hydration all the time, so I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder Supreme Bounce, Revitalizing Supreme Bounce. I think this is technically a night cream. Yeah, it's the night powder cream balance, but who's gonna stop me? And if you try to stop me, you can't be my ass, so we move. Now I use the same moisturizer day and night, but I add something extra at night with it. But we're not gonna do that because it's daytime, and I also have to add SPF. This cream is super hydrating, so if you are, I don't know, I have oily skin, but I'm always leaning into hydrating products. So if that's not your life and your vibe, my skincare routine ain't gonna be for you. I'm gonna add sunscreen to my neck, so that's fine. For the last step, and this is also my skin prep for makeup because I don't do anything extra. I know the girlies on their makeup days, they like have extra steps. With the exception of maybe that do me up primer, I'm not doing anything extra because I'm more of a skincare girly anyway. So like I need my skin to always be flawless. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with my Anua SPF 50 sun cream. And yes. Okay. So now that we have gotten that out the way, I told y'all there was one extra step I do for my skin at the end. When in the shower and still wet, I use sweet almond oil. Air dry, whatever, my thing's on. Final step for my skin. This is my homemade mix, okay? I'm going to tell you what's in it, okay? It is pretty much a 1-to-1 ratio of mango butter and sweet almond oil. But it's fragranced. Mm-hmm. So my dream combination is creamy coconut, Tahitian vanilla, and peach. So that's what I have here. So because I like to smell like a creamy coconut vanilla peach goddess at all times. I take this after I've done everything, and I go over like my chest, my arms, and sometimes my legs, depending on if I have my legs out and I want the extra shine. But either way, I just love smelling like this, so I always like to top my skin off with this. It just makes me even more hydrated, but now I also smell even better than before. And because I like to smell creamy, coconutty, vanilla, peach all day, when I put my perfume on, the staying power is just fantastic. Also, because it is a one-to-one of mango butter and sweet almond oil, it's super hydrating. My daytime skincare, body care routine. I'm gonna be back at night to do my nighttime skincare. Okay. The day is over, so we're doing nighttime skincare. Let's get into it. We're gonna start by putting my hair back. Because I have 4 bundles of hair in my hair, I like to use this kind of clip to really make sure it stays, because I know that ain't moving. Let's put this on to protect the edges. I feel like this makes me look like a fool from Move Out. Oil cleanser. Currently using this one. I'm gonna try. This is my first time having my lashes done, so I'm going to stay away from the lashes. I'm gonna get into near where the lashes are with Q-tips. Okay, let's take a Q-tip to like the inner corners of my eyes and stuff. Okay, the makeup is off. Now, I'm not too sure which step in this process I'm supposed to wash my lashes, but I'm going to do my water-based cleanser first, and then we're going to cleanse my lashes because that just makes more sense to me. So again, same cleanser as this morning. Okay, so now that I've cleansed my face, I got lash stuff. So I've got spoolies, little water thing. Because I see the girls do that when they clean their lashes. I've got lash shampoo. I technically have 2 of these because my lash tech gave me one. So I don't know which one I want to use first. From Fokker. It's pretty much the same. And then I have this little mini lash fan that came with it. Starting to feel like I should have done this before I washed my face. My face started to feel a little dry. That's okay. We move. Okay, so I'm gonna. How does this work? I'm gonna get a towel because I feel like I might need it. Okay, so I'm gonna put the water in this. Okay, so I filled up with the water. I did not fill it. I should fill it. Okay, so I pretty much filled this with water. I'm gonna do one lash at a time. I'm gonna take some shampoo. I'm gonna do what I see the girls do online. They put the shampoo on the lashes, they little move around, and then they wet it. So okay, now I'm gonna clean it. I guess. I think I'm doing this right. I'm going pretty gentle because I don't want anything to come out. Okay. So now I'm gonna take the water and rinse my lashes off. Oh my. Oh, fuck. It's just water is growing all over the place? That's how y'all wash your lashes every day? That feels insane. Let's do the other lash, the other eye, I guess. But we're all about face health and lash health, so lash shampoo. Then you got the soap out, guys. Okay, this fan is cute and everything, I guess, but it's not as strong as like my other hand fan. Okay, we're gonna put this to the side for a second because we're gonna do a face mask. Okay, so I've been using, oh my god, Christ. I've been using this face mask for years. It is the Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. And I'm going to wet my face a little bit before I put it on. Don't need too much, just a bit. And rub it in for a minute or so. And now I'm going to let this sit for about 10 minutes. Okay, so because it was a face mask night and acts as an exfoliating face wash, I'm just going to go in and spray my hydrating milky mist. My skin's nice and wet. Okay, last step at night when I do a mask, Estee Lauder bounce cream, nighttime bounce cream. Take a little bit, and then my key ingredient to mix it with at night: sweet almond oil. It's my key. It's my key for my skin all over. I add sweet almond oil to anything when it comes to my skin. Okay. And that, my friends, is my skincare body care routine and how I maintain my sexy. Okay. So go for it and be sexier. Love you guys. I will see you guys next week. Bye.